This is part of my timeline therapy series that I've been talking about or promising to talk about. And I thought one of the most important things to start with in this video is what is the difference between regular therapy, or we could call it talk therapy, and timeline therapy? Why should you do one or the other, or should you do both together? So the first thing is my understanding as it is of regular therapy. Regular therapy is really good at analysing problems and discussing past events that have happened. And through that, a skilled therapist can offer you guidance and how to manage the symptoms of your the outcome of your problems or what your perceived problems are. It can take months, it can take years, and I've met people who've been to a therapist. They have their life therapist, and it's a great, I support people who have a therapist where they can go in a safe environment, providing they have a good rapport with that therapist, and they can release certain things over time by working through their problems. Timeline therapy, on the other hand, is very different. It works directly with the unconscious, or some people call it the subconscious mind. And so it goes to the very root place of where we store our emotions and our beliefs. It gets to the root of the cause. It gets to, it's not looking at the surface issue. It doesn't want to know what happened at 40 or 50 years old for you. It wants to know what the root cause of the problem that is driving your life. It's driving how you think, how you feel. And it's wanting to release the emotional charge on those things. So it's a very fast and lasting modality, would be a good word. Very fast and lasting. And you can have a real breakthrough with timeline therapy in a short amount of time. The wonderful thing is there's no reliving of the trauma. We don't need to talk about who hurt you and when you were hurt and what experience traumatized you, and bringing up all these things that we are trying to protect ourselves from by not talking about them. And so in timeline therapy, there's no reliving of the trauma. You gain the learning and you release the emotional charge. The memory doesn't go away. It's you keep your memories. But if somebody hurt you or something traumatized you years and years ago, even lifetimes ago, generations ago, we've carried this in our body and we're running programs that aren't helping us. It doesn't help us to wallow in the feelings, and the feelings that we attach to those things no longer keep us safe. And so gaining the learnings of why this came into our existence is allowing us then to take that learning through our lifetime, and on the things that hold that emotional charge, we can let it go, and keep the memory. So timeline therapy, it's a very powerful modality for change, and not for just learning about ourselves, but making changes that we can become a more dynamic person and have more choices in our future. And I've really found that to be so for myself. It's done a lot of good things for me.